I've been in love with love for as long as I can remember. In preschool, the teachers would look up to see that I'd disappeared, always into the bushes with another child, holding hands and kissing. Fortunately, the adults thought it was adorable. It wasn't about rule breaking or rebellion. I just wanted to follow that magnetic pull toward intimacy. That pattern has repeated across much of my life. Every few years, my world has shifted on its axis and changed its orbit to revolve around a new, powerful love. One of my earliest loves shaped me in ways I'm still grateful for. My high school girlfriend, she was a couple years older than me, and she honored my innocence while also allowing me to feel empowered and excited to discover one another. Being close to her felt like traversing a secret door in the universe, one that marked the terrain of a new emotional physics, where the illusory boundaries of self and other gave way to a blended depth of feeling and creativity I could have otherwise never known. We remained emotionally intimate even as our lives changed. At times, that intimacy became physical again, softly, tentatively, and always with guilt because we were breaking the rules. For me, the religion I grew up in, for both of us, often of the relationships we had with others. I didn't know it yet, but that kind of closeness outside the boundaries of a defined relationship planted the seed of something non-monogamous in me. Later, I fell deeply for a woman who was a few years older than me, who was still healing from a broken engagement. I was ready to devote myself to her, but she was still living in a house her ex-fiance owned, and he remained a constant presence in her life. She reassured me that her relationship with him was purely platonic, and I think she and I both tried hard to believe that. I know I tried my best not to think about it. Of course, like all buried things, it found its way out in ways I'm not proud of. Ultimately, their relationship, the two of them, that was a necessary pillar of her life, and it's a shame that none of us at the time even considered what it might be like to just be honest about that. I believe they're still together today. I didn't have the tools back then to love someone as part of a team. My fear was too strong. I thought real love had to be siloed, uncomplicated, off on an island. Over the next 10 years, I got engaged myself twice.